It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. If it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning. And if it's your job to eat 2 frogs, it's best to eat the biggest one first. Anger is an acid that can do more harm to the vessel in which it is stored than to anything on which it is poured. Patriotism is supporting your country all the time, and your government when it deserves it. In the first place, God made idiots. That was for practice. Then he made school boards. A man who carries a cat by the tail learns something he can learn in no other way. Good friends, good books, and a sleepy conscience. This is the ideal life. The only way to keep your health is to eat what you don't want, drink what you don't like, and do what you'd rather not. Part of the secret of a success in life is to eat what you like, and let the food fight it out inside. Clothes make the man. Naked people have little or no influence on society. There are basically 2 types of people. People who accomplish things, and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. The human race has one really effective weapon, and that is laughter. Life would be infinitely happier if we could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. It's not the size of the dog in the fight. It's the size of the fight in the dog. Whenever you find yourself on the side of the majority, it is time to pause and reflect. Suppose you were an idiot, and suppose you were a member of Congress, but I repeat myself. A person who won't read has no advantage over one who can't read. Forgiveness is the fragrance that the violet sheds on the heel that has crushed it. I am an old man and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. A man's character may be learned from the adjectives which he habitually uses in conversation. Don't let schooling interfere with your education. I can live for 2 months on a good compliment. Let us endeavor so to live so that when we come to die even the undertaker will be sorry. There are lies, damned lies, and statistics. It usually takes me more than 3 weeks to prepare a good impromptu speech. The right word may be effective, but no word was ever as effective as a rightly timed pause. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. Age is an issue of mind over matter. If you don't mind, it doesn't matter. The fear of death follows from the fear of life. A man who lives fully is prepared to die at any time. Truth is stranger than fiction, but it is because fiction is obliged to stick to possibilities. Truth isn't. It is better to keep your mouth closed and let people think you are a fool than to open it and remove all doubt. If it's your job to eat a frog, it's best to do it first thing in the morning. And if it's your job to eat 2 frogs, it's best to eat the biggest one first. There are basically 2 types of people. People who accomplish things, and people who claim to have accomplished things. The first group is less crowded. Life would be infinitely happier if we could only be born at the age of 80 and gradually approach 18. Under certain circumstances, urgent circumstances, desperate circumstances, profanity provides a relief denied even to prayer. Biographies are but the clothes and buttons of the man. The biography of the man himself cannot be written. She was not quite what you would call refined. She was not quite what you would call unrefined. She was the kind of person that keeps a parrot. Good breeding consists in concealing how much we think of ourselves and how little we think of the other person. Lord, save us all from old age and broken health and a hope tree that has lost the faculty of putting out blossoms.